Is this our final journey? The end of the road? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? It sounds final. The end of the road. Okay, highway to hell. Single route. The usual. I wonder if I need to pick up any arc charge stuff. Like, if this is the final bit, then we wouldn't need to teleport back to the garage. Because presumably it would end with us getting out, but... or getting killed. One or the other. So I'm going to go ahead and not get any arc charge. And if it turns out we do need some, then... whoops. What's that rattling noise? Why is something rattling around? Can we not just have a smooth final journey? Would that be too much to ask for? You know, just a smooth journey. Nothing rattling around. One down, 6 to go. Slowly, slowly. Okay, what are we looking at here? We are there, and we are trying to get to here. Looks like we can go fairly straight line. Okay, sure. Lovely jubbly. Two down, 5 to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get me to the other side of this loading screen. Okay, well this looks very nice. Looks like I can just go fucking straight over there, pretty much. Doesn't look to be any mountains in the way. Seems like a fairly clear route. And there it is. What a joy. What an absolute joy. Why can't every fucking route be like that? That's perfection. What a generous map. If only they could all be like that. Just a quick jaunt over flat terrain that doesn't fuck you. Why does the loading bar go all the way to the end and then jump back? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Come on. You can do it. Alrighty. Okay, so we got to go through the wall for this one. So... how do you get through the wall here? Is this an entrance into the wall? I guess it has to be, because there's no, like, path going along here or anything it doesn't look like. Even though you can't... I don't know, it doesn't... It's not clear that there's an entrance into the wall there. But these other ones, there's no, like, link over to here, right? So I think there has to be an entrance over there, but it's going to be a real pain in the balls if there's not. Why does it make you go through the wall every time here? Because, like, we had to go through a wall to get from the outer ring to the middle ring. But you only do that one time. It doesn't make you go through the wall to the middle ring again every single future excursion. But for the wall from the middle ring to the deep ring, it does make you go through the wall every time for every single future excursion. And I don't get why there's that inconsistency. Either you're going to bore the shit out of us and make us do it every time, for whatever fucking reason, or you're not. But, like, why do it for one and not the other? Pretty much keep going straight here. Door open. Nice. The map was just very unclear, but yes, we could indeed get through there and get out. What was that? 4 down, 3 to go? Yep. 4 down, 3 to go. Oh boy, right. Now what? What the fuck is this path? Oh god, this path is a path we have to take? Surely not. Surely I can just go... Because the path it wants me to take here is to go around here and then go fucking miles out through the tunnel here and then down here and then fucking spaghetti your way down here and then all the way back up here. Like, that's ridiculous, right? That is so far out of the way. So I think hopefully we can just go straight line from here to there. That sounds better. Right. Surely there won't be anything unforeseen that prevents us from doing this? Right? Surely we can just bang it down main. You know? Just fucking smash it out. Okay, it's working so far. Can we get around to the left here? Yep. No matter how tricky this is to traverse, there is no way it could possibly be slower than the magical fucking spaghetti fuck of a route that it was trying to take me. Oh wait, we're already there. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so much faster. What the fuck route was it trying to make me take? That's crazy. 5 down, 2 to go. Five down, 2 to go. What we saying? We are saying follow the road round to the right is what we're saying. Can't beeline it because of this big hill, but this is mostly straight. Not too bendy anyway, so... What the fuck are all these doing down here? Yeah, this is a follow the road to the right route. Follow the road to the right route. In the pissing rain. Jesus Christ. Turn on the old windshield wipers. We do be out here. Are they even making any difference? I feel like I'm not really feeling a difference between the wipers being on or not. It's like, it's not like it changes your visibility like fucking at all to have a couple of drops of rain on the windshield. For all the like frustrating things the game puts in to add to the survival fear factor and everything, I'm actually surprised they don't do more with the rain. It's not even a fear factor thing, but just to force you to turn on your windshield wipers if it's raining, right? And drain the battery or whatever. But it makes like no difference. You can see exactly the same with them on as with them off. Which I am surprised by in a game that goes out of its way to fuck you like this one. Just a little scrape. Are we going right here? Yeah. Oh, I can see the lights just over the trees there. Very nice, very nice. We are almost at the final motherfucking zone. Hallelujah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. For all the marbles, what have you got for me? Aside from a big fat loading screen. It's not even a big fat loading screen. This one, of all the ones, this one was the one that was super fast. Oh. Interesting. This is a fucking straight line. Okay. I was expecting a big zone with a whole fuckload of things it was going to ask me to do. But no.
This is really it, huh? The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it.
Indeed. I really don't want...
Francis,
I don't want to cut him off, so I'm going slow.
thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr.
What
Turner.
the fuck is that? What am I looking at? I guess the well? It looks like a fucking spaceship or something. Are they gonna have any more chat? I desperately don't want to overwrite the chat.
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Whatever's in there, I guess.
A massive fission reaction or
A portal.
Atlantis.
Atlantis? Pardon?
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
We need more, we need more fiction about Atlantis. It's such a cool concept, but... Was Aquaman Atlantis? I can't remember if that's what... I haven't seen the Aquaman films. But, I can't remember if that's what they call their city. Just from what I've heard about it, but I just don't care about Aquaman. I'm talking, like, something focused on the concept of Atlantis as an actual place, rather than just one hero or whatever.
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
Wait, use the arc device? I haven't charged it up. Well, that could be an issue. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Sally forth. Oh. Well, there goes my epic full speed ahead run. Here we go. Choo choo.
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
See you around. Where's it gonna take us? What we gonna be seeing? Ooh, what the fuck is this?
Hoppy? Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Hoppy, what is this?
The future. I call it limb waves.
Whoa! Jesus Christ, that made me jump. Just randomly yeeted me forwards.
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving on. I was thinking, how about by Christmas?
Well, you're dead before Christmas then.
Maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Yeah, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Lentech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
8?
I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
Lol.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh man, it's sad to hear her in such a happier time. When she was living her best life before everything went to shit and he died and she didn't get to have kids and everything got fucked up. It is sad. It is sad that that is no longer who she is, really, because of everything that's happened to her. I just realized I can sprint. That I was like, huh, they didn't time that to end when you got to the end, but it's because they expect you to be sprinting, I guess. Whee! I'm sprinting this time.
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories.
If you
Wherever they
stay, you
take me,
die, my guy.
Tobias,
stay here. With me.
That's a crazy thing to ask someone, by the way. Evacuation orders come in, and he's like, nah, man, stay with me. Luckily, it wasn't Francis that died.
You here to quote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of artist scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Harsh, Oppie. Harsh.
Driver,
What
do
even
you read
is
me?
this place?
Driver.
Hello?
we passed
Yeah, I
through
read
some
you.
Sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer. If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
Okay.
Hey, look. The gang's back together.
Tobias?
Tobias?
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone. With me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It
Aww.
was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet.
Whoa. That must be weird to hear.
Driver, is that a gumbaroo on your dash?
It is!
No, I'll be damned.
That's cool. There's a little
Bye.
line in there if you
Until
do
next
it.
time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you could hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
I'm coming. I'm coming back, so you better keep the well stable. I'm coming back, so you better keep the well stable. What the fuck? Whoa, did it just start on its own? What is this place that I ended up in? It's so weird. There's tourists here. The walls are like rippling. What the fuck is that red light? It looks like an eye. Is that something watching me? What does the map say in here? Right. Very helpful. Very helpful, it must be said. Okay, well, I guess we just follow the road. That really does look like a fucking eye watching me, doesn't it?
Just a little longer. Hold steady,
Oh,
Francis.
hello.
Keep those limb faces aligned.
I fucking missed the boost.
0.00.
There's another one! God damn it, I keep missing them.
I'm trying.
Fucking keep... Here we are. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Hell yeah! Oh shit! Oh my goodness gracious me! That's very fast. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea, in fact. You can't do shit when you're going that fast. Okay. Okay.
The anchor field is wobbling, popping. Anything we can do to
Oh my fucking... That's so unfair, bro.
Punching it as hard as I can.
Literally millimeters in front of me. No way of avoiding it. God damn it, man. Really takes away from the moment when you have things just slamming you left and right. Really? You're gonna slam me right this close to the end? It's just killing the moment. It is just annihilating the moment. Really? Really this... What a fucking terribly designed ending section. This is horrendous. They're just murdering the vibe. That should have just been a straight shot into the light with, yeah, set piece things falling down around you, but not falling down literally in front of you a millimeter away so you can't avoid it. Not having things yank you left and right so you just keep spinning out. And it completely removes all of the epicness.
Energy signature
So weird.
Car. You're free.
So
the
weird.
car's maintained its link to you.
Fascinating. We'll never know how far the remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Okay, now what
Albie,
then?
I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry,
Oh?
what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here.
I want to go home.
But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell.
I mean, my
And
dude
the
probably has a
bunch of you
life
young
outside
enough
of
to
here, right?
listen.
We
My
got
ears
sucked
are
in against
bad.
our will in the middle of doing our job.
I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The hell is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook. Driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Abby? Abby! Really? Well, Driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I'm
leaving. I'm getting back to my family.
No Oppie,
Actually,
but I'll do the best I can.
I've got family
You're no longer
outside the
bound
zone,
to
mate.
car,
I'm out.
but
I'm
it's
gone.
stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as
I'm
you're
not.
willing to
I'm not
drive,
willing to drive. No.
I'm along for the ride.
Huh. So you don't actually get out? That's very weird, I feel like. Am I crazy? Like, I feel like that is really strange. That the game doesn't end with you successfully escaping. After you were pulled in the middle of doing your job. Like, you clearly have a life out there. Don't know if you have a family or whatever, but, like, you've got a job. Like, there are things to get back to. And you get sucked into the zone. And then the finale isn't escaping. The finale ends with you just going back to the garage and the dude being like, hey, why don't you just never leave? It's like, what? No. How about I leave immediately, actually? That's very strange to me. Very weird choice of ending. I don't know what they were thinking with that final... Like, that final run. That should have been an epic, straight line, floor it, straight into the light. And instead, they're just doing... Like, they had a cool idea for set-piece stuff, like things crashing down around you, but then they didn't design it in a way that it doesn't crash straight on top of you. So you can have something slam down right in front of you with a millisecond before you hit it, and it's just like, well, there was no way of avoiding that. That kind of kills the vibe of the moment, and then they have winds throwing you left and right, so you can't just slam down straight down the middle, because it keeps throwing you off. It's just like, man, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? This is completely spoiling the epic finale vibe that you're trying to go for. And closing that just takes you back here, does it? Alright. Well, I guess that's that. I guess that is that. Yeah, it feels like I haven't had closure. Because you didn't escape, you're just still here. And there doesn't seem to be a way to escape. It feels like they forgot to put closure in the game. I don't know. Weird. Very weird. Well, that was Pacific Drive. Am I glad I played it? Not super glad I played it. I'm glad that I have learned that survival games are not my thing. That's useful information to have. Wouldn't have had that if I didn't try one, I guess. Still kind of curious about Subnautica. Just because of all the praise that had, but then this had loads of praise as well, and it still wasn't for me, so different strokes, different folks. I don't know, maybe one day I will try Subnautica, and see if there are any other versions of survival games that I couldn't get behind, but this one was not it. It's a cool idea, and I'm very grateful that they put all the options in to let you turn down all the survival stuff, so that you can still experience the story and stuff. But then I'm really bummed that they didn't put closure in the story at the end. You just, hey, keep staying in here and keep on driving, and I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Not one I would rate very highly myself, but clearly not something that's made for me, which is fine. Not every game has to be made for every person, so I'm probably not the... I'm definitely not the target audience to be rating this game. Like, the target audience of actual survival game enjoyers seem to enjoy this a lot. So, that is, it's not like my opinion on it is irrelevant, but it is not useful for people who this game is trying to appeal to, so, yeah, I don't know. There's no point in me really putting a score on it for myself, because it's just like, it's not my genre, I didn't love it, but, there was definitely cool concepts within it. And I think this was their first game as well, so, got to give them leeway there for just getting to grips with being game devs in the first place and everything. So, overall, a cool time for survival game enthusiasts, of which I am not one. But that is it. That is where we'll leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed through the ups and the downs. If you did, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, I will see you somewhere else for something new. Thanks for watching. See you then.